Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing my Andrew Cutter Picks of the Weeks. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel or know nothing about this video series, basically what I do is I sit down and I talk about this week in DC Comics. Then I pick the comic that I enjoyed the most for this week and declare it my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. If at any time during this video you see a particular issue you'd like to have a review of, well, I already did a review of that issue. I did a review of every issue that is mentioned in this video. So all you have to do is go back in my channel and find the video. In addition to that, I do any news or updates that I have for this channel at all. So with that said, let's get into this week in DC Comics. All these are going to be issue number 5s. So let's run down what I got. I got Batman and Robin. Again, all issue number 5s. Green Lantern. Batgirl. Batwoman. Superboy. Almost said Superman there. Deathstroke. Suicide Squad, Grifter, and last and certainly not least, Demon Knights. So, this week for DC Comics is another shining example of why the DC relaunch is really pulling through. This was a really good week for comics. No bad comics at all. All comics were above average and to the point of being really good. I think there's only 1, 2, 3 comics that were mediocre this week. That was Suicide Squad, Grifter, and Superboy. Comics that were good, just they weren't immensely good. So when it comes down to it, there were 2 comics in particular this week that stood out more than the other ones, despite how good the other ones were, and that was Batman and Robin issue number 5 and Green Lantern issue number 5. Both of them fantastic issues. What I like from Batman and Robin was not only do we get a lot of the continuous downfall of Robin, but we also get to see more of Henry Ducard, which is good, more of his backstory with Bruce, which is good, and more how nobody is a formidable opponent for the dynamic duo, and some pretty good action. Green Lantern, we get to see some great development with Sinestro. More good stuff from him as kind of an anti-hero, if it's safe to give him that dub. Some great Hal Jordan stuff, particularly with Carol Ferris, and just overall good wrap-up to a good first arc. So, when it comes down to it, which comic do I enjoy the most? Well, if I had my way, I would make them both my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week, but that would be cheating, wouldn't it? So if I had to pick one, it would be Batman and Robin issue number 5. Maybe it's just the inner Batman fan that's overriding my Green Lantern fandom, but Batman and Robin issue number 5 just, well, played everything so well. It was fun, it was enjoyable, great backstory and history that any Batman fan would enjoy, and just on a whole, it was a fun issue. I like the continuous descent of Robin into darkness, and Bruce's realization that he's not as good of a father as he should be. So, like I said, Batman and Robin issue number 5, my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. The series is getting better and better with each issue, which is good when a series gets better and better with each issue. So, some random news updates and stuff. First and foremost, if I have been on quite a fix. If the last 2 months, if December and November was me on a Zelda fix, then January is me on a Mario fix. I am right now plowing through Mario games. I love playing Mario normally, but I'm obsessed with it right now, and I'll tell you why. Is first and foremost is because I picked up this little gem, Mario 3D Land. I already reviewed it, and I said I love this game to death. It is a great game, and it reignited my love for Mario. Maybe it's because there's no Zelda games out right now that I haven't already played and beat, but it reignited my love for Mario, and it made me obsessed with the games. So these are the games that I picked up, 2 of which I beat. A few of them I just picked up today. But I got Mario Mario vs. Donkey Kong Mini Land Mayhem, which was surprisingly really good. I enjoyed that, and I beat that. And I also played Super Mario Bros. DS, the new Super Mario Bros. DS, which I already beat. And then today I picked up a few new games. I got Super Princess Peach, because I heard it's a good platformer, and I like Peach. Okay, let me just say something. Peach is in no way, shape, or form the model for perfect female role model. No. When I look at strong female characters in my video game world, I think of of Ada Wong or Claire Redfield or Zelda from Skyward Sword. Uh, some characters I can look up to as females. Princess Peach is not. She is consistently the damsel in distress, and it works for her. But I like Peach, so I kind of wanted to get this game, and I heard it's a good platformer. And then I also picked up Mario Kart 7, which I plan on. I have a torrid love affair with the Mario Kart games. I love them to death, and I heard this game was really good, and everyone I know that has the DS has it and is playing it. Probably because it's one of the few good games on the DS, but 3DS. But I plan on playing this fairly soon. And then lastly, and I got a few data games, I also got Super Mario Sunshine, the only Mario game in the main Mario series that I have not played. Super Mario Sunshine. So I'm on a big Mario fix, and the reason why I'm telling this to you guys, you're probably wondering, is if you want me to, I can review some of these games. I know a lot of them are old and dated, but I already reviewed this. But I figured with at least the DS games, seeing that there's not many 3DS games out right now that are accessible, I can review these and get these out there and maybe give you guys an idea of some games that you may enjoy. And then I'm definitely going to review Mario Kart 7. Probably not Mario Sunshine. But I know this is really random, but I'm just on a real big Mario fix lately. I don't know what it is. My friend also gave me for the SNES Super Mario RPG and Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. I'll probably play Mario RPG soon. And I also want to get Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story because I heard that's fun too. On Mario! Anything else going on? I've been job searching like crazy on Monster, on Indeed, going around. Post graduation job searching is tough. If you know anyone who needs someone that has a management degree that can do management, sales, or marketing, just let me know. But I've been doing some job searching and yeah, I've also been working with now I guess my fiance, taking some time to get used to that. Working on wedding stuff with that, seeing what we can do now and what we'll have to wait to do and all that stuff. So on a whole, it's been kind of a roller coaster for me this past week because I had a lot of good stuff. And then I had some challenging things like with the job searching. I'm getting really stressed out with the job searching. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break for like one day just so I can recuperate. It's draining. But I'd rather take the job searching over going back to school. God, am I happy I'm done with school. Anything else? Oh, yes. So I kind of just retconned my own video. This is a day later, and there's some more I want to add to my Andrew Cutter Picks of the Weeks and news and updates because there is some news and updates. As you can see, I'm just waking up. I have a Aquaman hoodie on. I'm wearing my glasses instead of contacts. I'm not quite the most presentable person right now, but you guys don't really care. So, with that said, let's talk a little bit of news. Apparently, DC announced its second wave of the New 52. And they basically announced all the new titles that are coming out for the DC New 52. Now, I'm not sure exactly when they're going to come out. It does not say. But these titles would be, and let me just scroll down a little. First and foremost is Batman Incorporated, which is exactly how it sounds. It's going to be Batman Incorporated. Second Grant Morrison run. James Robinson is going to be on Earth 2, which is the greatest heroes from a parallel Earth. The Justice Society combat threats that will set them in a collision course with our other worlds. Okay, so there's going to be one comic dedicated to kind of an Earth 2 setting. Then World's Finest, which is Huntress and Power Girls struggle to find their way back to Earth 2. And Paul Levitz is going to be the writer. I don't know him that well, but George Perez is going to be one of the artists. So, that's good. Dial H is going to be coming in, which I believe is going to be Dial H for Hero. First ongoing series for Acclaim, novelist China Minvel. This is a bold new take on the cult classic concept of a psychological effects of every man who accidentally gains powers and becomes a hero. So it does sound like it's going to be style 8 for hero, basically. G.I. Combat, written by J.T. Kroll, features the return of classic DC comic series such as The War That Time Forgot, Unknown Soldier, The Haunted Tank. These are all kind of stories that you can pick up in Showcase Presents. And they actually are collected in those specific trades if you had any interest to them beforehand. And then last but not least is the Ravengers. Howard Mackie is going to be writing in Ian Churchill. Ian Churchill does some pretty good stuff. As a spin-off title from Teen Titans and Superboy, this series finds superpowered teens on the run and fighting against the organization that wants to turn them into supervillains. So it sounds like Rose Wilson is going to have her own comic. Other than that, it seems to be that's about it, but that seems to be the second wave. They're saying something here. You have to admit that sounds pretty cool for bad news. Oh, possibly, and I could be wrong, but possibly Black Hawks, Hawk and Dove, Men of War, Mr. Terrific, OMAC, and Static Shock will be getting replaced. It's unfortunate, but many of us see this coming. That is really sad because Men of War I've been reading a lot of and I've been enjoying a lot of, and OMAC I've been actually enjoying a bit of, so, ugh, that's rough. Wow. Oh, well, anyways, moving back. Out of these titles, what am I going to get, shall we? Obviously, Batman Incorporated, because Batman Incorporated is a Batman book, and I'm going to pick it up, and plus, you know, it's Batman. Besides that, we have Earth 2, and I do plan on picking up Earth 2. I'm interested to see how Earth 2 is done up. What I kind of would like to do is they always set the Justice Society in the 40s. What if the Justice Society was created in current present day? I mean, update the costumes, make them a little bit more modernized. Not too much modernized, but modernize them a bit. And make them heroes of today. Instead of World War II is when they came in, how about they came in during the war on terror, the Afghanis war, or the war with Iraq or something. Or maybe you can even go back a bit and say that they were part of the Vietnam War, and then they just, you know, over time, they didn't age badly. I don't know. I kind of would like to see a modernization of the world. If you don't mind, I have a very parched mouth. And I'll tell you why. It's because I do not drink soda and I do not eat candy. Except for one day of the year. Only one day of the year do I eat candy and drink soda. Let me just adjust that. And today happens to be that day. So I had a bit of candy, and boy, after a year of not having it, it can be overwhelming. So, just saying that. So I had to liquidate my mouth with actual water. This is water with like Crystal Light packets in it, like 3 different kinds. But anyways, as I was saying, Batman Incorporated I will be picking up. Earth 2 I have a good interest in, especially seeing James Robinson is on it. Not only is he a good writer, but he seems like such a good guy. Other than that, the other ones I'm not too interested in. Even the Ravengers, which seems like it would be a good comic, especially with having Rose Wilson in it. Possibly, I'm not too interested in it. The only other one that I would be semi-interested in is World's Finest. Mainly because George Perez is going to be the artist in it, and also it's a Power Girl and Huntress team up. So I guess Huntress of Our Worlds is actually from Earth 2. Who would have known? So that should make things interesting. I don't know. I might pick up World's Finest if 3 of the titles are. Is it 3 titles? If Men of War and OMAC are getting dropped, then I might have to. I might have some extra room in my hands. So yeah. Whoa, that is bright. Whoa. Sorry. Let me move over a bit. There, that's better. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys those little bit of updates. Sorry to wreck on my own video. Um, Actually, I'm playing a little Super Mario Sunshine right now. I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to play a little bit more of it. I've been playing some Mario Kart 7. Boy, wow. I won't tell you what that wow is, but wow. So, anyways, sorry that you have to see my incredibly just waking up Aquaman hoodie, Tom Brady jersey self. I look like a complete mess. But I just wanted to let you guys know that those titles are coming in and those titles are getting dropped. So once again, the titles that are getting dropped are Blackhawks, Hawk and Dove, Men of War, Mr. Terrific, OMAC, and Static Shock. And the titles getting added is The Ravengers, GI Combat, Dial H for Hero, World's Finest, Earth 2, and then finally Batman Incorporated. So it looks like there's some good news, and it looks like there's some bad news. Oh, lastly, I am sorry I keep on having this go on, but last night my fiance and I kind of sat down, and we did a list of all the comics that I'm picking up. Now, I'm going to do another video about this, but I just want to let you know, the current comics that I'm reading are Justice League International, Justice League Dark, Batman Detective Comics, Batman Robin, Batman the Dark Knight, Nightwing, Batgirl, Catwoman, Batwing, Batwoman, Red Hood and the Outlaws, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman, Superman, Action Comics, Supergirl, Superboy, Green Lantern, Aquaman, Flash, The Savage Hawkman, Stonewatch, Teen Titans, Deathstroke, The Terminator, Suicide Squad, Voodoo, Grifter, OMAC, Men of War, All-Star Western, Swamp Thing, Animal Man, and Demonize. Boy, that is a lot of stuff. Now, obviously, Men of War and OMAC are going to be getting cut in April, but I might have to cut 2 more, probably. And on the chopping block is possibly Suicide Squad and All-Star Western. And I'm also considering Grifter. So I'm going to wait till possibly issue 7 and see where the comics go before I make any harsh decisions. But yeah, I guess here's the question. I posed this last week, and a lot of people said I should cut Superman, but I'm not going to cut Superman. So here are the current titles that I possibly could be cutting. Grifter, All-Star Western, and Suicide Squad. Of those, which one would you like to see get cut first? So yeah, there is my Andrew Cutter pick of the week's news and updates. Some good news, some bad news. Well, some bad news for me. I don't know what I fixed. There we go. And yeah, I guess tell me your opinions. Do you like the new comics that are being added? Do you think it's good variety of comics? Are you upset about the comics being dropped? Let me know your opinion. I'm going to end this video here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.